So these iTeknics BH001s were sent over to me from iTeknic so that I can actually take a look at them and see how they sound. And I want to say thank you to them for that. And I also want to take a second to say thank you for everyone that has subscribed to the channel. And it really means a lot to me because it's really hard to get up here and get in front of a camera and just make these videos. So thank you so much. And thanks for watching another episode of Breaking Elegance, where we help you improve your lifestyle with technology. I'm your host, Angel, and let's jump right into this one. These are the BH001s by iTeknic, and they come in this nothing to write home about kind of box. Very, very plain, looks very eco-friendly, but what matters is what's inside. But I will get into more of that in a second. Let's take a look at what is actually in the box. It's very simplistic on the inside, as you can see. Nothing fancy, very eco-friendly looking cardboard box. And once you pull this thing off from the top, you get one of these little cards. Let's put that to the side. And you get the headphones themselves in a plastic baggie. Probably not the 100% the best representation, but that really doesn't matter at all when it comes to headphones. We really want to know, do they sound good? Is this something that I can actually use? They do have the magnetic backing to them, which I really do like on these headphones, especially if you're going to be wearing them around your neck. I'm struggling a little bit here to get off this twisty tie, so give me a second. And here we actually have the headphones themselves. Let's take a look at the finish. Get this off here before we look at the cable. All right, and hey, it actually has a very similar finish on these headphones, like the BH001s I just actually reviewed in my last video. So if you haven't taken a look at that, and you have your actual little ear holder rubber gasket thingy. I'm not really sure what the name is for these, but they hold the headphones in your ears. Take off the other one. I really like the overall look. They look very, very similar. They have the magnetic design that I mentioned before, and the cable is flat. So this cable, really, really nice touch, flat cable, and I like that. Here are your controls. Volume up and down are here, and the center button, like usual, turns them on and off. So really, really nice. Exactly what I would expect from a pair of in-ear headphones. So taking a look at what else comes in the actual box, you get a bunch of little different sizes for the ear grommets, or whatever you want to call these little pieces that go on the headphones. You get your micro USB cable. This is not type C. You do get a carrying pouch along with this. It's like a little vented one. Pretty nice touch, and it has this little bungee on it so that you can go ahead and close it up. I really do like that. And of course, you also get your instruction manual, and let's go over some of the specifications for these headphones because there's really not much on the box. So here's a quick list of the actual specifications for these headphones. These are IP rated for IPX4, which means they are sweat protected, and very small amounts of water won't harm them, but please no swimming because that will definitely destroy these headphones. So these are also Bluetooth 5.0, which is awesome. That will increase your reliability with your Bluetooth connection. These are AVRCP, A2DP, HSP, and HFP Bluetooth compliant. They will give you about 30 to 40 feet, and they have 150 milliamp hour battery in them, and it takes about 1 to 2 hours to charge them up, and they will give you up to 24 hours of playtime. So for under 30 bucks, you get a solid sounding Bluetooth wireless headphone that actually can be used to go to the gym. It can be used to run around. It can be used as a headset just to make phone calls, and it works pretty well at all of that. And I really want to mention, I made a video last week for Let's get these on camera. These guys, these are the iTeknic BH002s, and these also sound pretty good for under $60, and they have active noise canceling. So if you need some active noise canceling, maybe you need a pair of noise canceling headphones and you need a pair of in-ears, these might be what you actually need. And I have to give it to them, these sound pretty clean, pretty clear for what they are. They are Bluetooth, so you got to remember there will be some audio degradation, because of the wireless connectivity, but if you're not an audiophile, you wouldn't care about that. I love audio, and I really don't care about that depending on the situation that I'm in. If I'm running around and I need a wireless set to be in the gym, these are great. And I have had a bunch of other headphones that I've reviewed on the channel, and those are pretty great. I don't want to actually say which ones are better than others because audio is very, very subjective to the person. So I could like these more than the other headsets that I've actually used on the channel, and you might not. So it's really more about what you like. The actual highs, the treble on these, it's there and it's clear. The mids are there and they're clear enough. The actual bass is in there. You can definitely hear them. They're not the absolute best bass heavy in-ear headphones that I've ever listened to, but the bass is there. You can definitely tell it's clear enough, and I actually enjoy these more than some super heavy bassy in-ear headphones that will just muddy everything else out and all I can hear is bass. That's not what type of sound signature I personally prefer. I use the M40Xs to actually mix my audio because I do not really like having a ridiculous amount of bass in my headphones. I want to get that fidelity throughout the entire headphone and not be muddied out by or drowned out by all that bass. But it really depends. I also use a headphone amplifier, but I don't want to go into all of those details. If you guys want to hear more about the M40Xs and what I actually use with the M40Xs to mix audio, go ahead and leave me a comment below. I will make a video just for that. Besides that, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It really, really lets me know that I'm doing a good job. If I did not do a good job, the other button is there, but can you please give me a comment? Let me know when I am doing wrong so I can try to fix it just for you guys. This is all about you guys, and I want to make it a little bit more pleasant. Besides that, thanks for watching another episode of Breaking Elegance. Like always, you guys have a great one.